interception. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards.
And the Falcons stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Slot man moves right. Tua sets up to pass it. And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Watson now to throw.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Here's Watson.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now a first down throw, Watson. Buying time to his left. He's got a man, complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw, Watson. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being.
And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. After the interception, here's Watson.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
This will be caught at about the 6. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now it's Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. Completes it to Benjamin. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Check safety, check safety. Check.
Hey, check mega. Ultra.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
He's checking.
And my goodness, another interception.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Watson.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 27, Watson. He's got a man, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Now YR2WK13 for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Following the touchdown, here's YR2WK13 to kick off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Come on, set, flat, 95.
I can't believe they even let you play. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Flag blue. Yellow.
Evans, the man in motion left.
You gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
From the 22, Tua dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Atlanta, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10.
And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.